Be me, 20-something living in sad city. Dull fog covers the gray streets. Cold air bites through my thin jacket. Damp walls of my small rented attic. Smell of mold and old pine wood. Aspiring musician with no money or talent. Just a broken guitar and empty notebook. Spend days staring at the rain falling. Nights spent shivering under a thin blanket. Loneliness is a physical weight on chest. Silence ringing loud in my empty head. No friends, just echoes of my breathing. Society feels like a distant, alien planet. I am a ghost haunting this room. Then I see her through the window. Across the narrow alley, second-floor balcony. Morning sun lights up her black hair. She is the only color in gray. Call her muse in my dark mind. She waters flowers in small clay pots. Her movements are soft like a song. I freeze, afraid she might see me. Hide behind the curtain like a rat. Heart pounding against my ribs, painful rhythm. She laughs at something on the street. Sound drifts up, piercing my dead soul. I am unworthy to even hear it. Pure light against my filth and shadow. She is the main character, I'm background. Obsession takes root in my rotting brain. Start watching her routine every single day. 7 a.m., she opens the wooden shutters. 7:30, she leaves for her school. White out dye flowing like white water. I memorize the pattern of her steps. Memorize the way she holds her books. She becomes the only reason to wake. Write songs about her I never sing. Melodies that sound like weeping in dark. Lyrics written in ink mixed with sweat. I am pathetic, living in a fantasy. Try to leave the house one morning. See her walking towards me in alley. Panic seizes my throat, can't breathe air. Look down at my worn-out shoes. Wanna disappear into the wet pavement. She walks past, scent of jasmine lingers. So close I could touch her shadow. But distance between us is infinite miles. She doesn't even know I exist here. I am just an NPC to her. Run back to my room, door locked. Hyperventilating on the cold, dusty floor tiles. Hate myself for being such a coward. Why can't I just say hello there? Fingers bleed on guitar strings that night. Anger and love mixing into ugly noise. Decide I must do something, anything now. Cannot just watch her life from shadows. Will write the greatest song for her. A masterpiece to bridge the vast gap. Obsession burning brighter than a dying sun. Pour my twisted soul into every note. She will hear it and finally see. See the man behind the broken window. Or so I tell my delusioned self. Wake up before the sun rises high. Stare at cracks in the ceiling plaster. Feel the weight of my own skin. Trapped inside this heavy, awkward flesh prison. Drag my body out of the bed. Room smells like old paper and dust. Walls covered in sketches of her face. Charcoal lines trying to capture her light. But the paper remains flat and dead. No art can hold her living soul. Put on my dark, oversized hoodie now. Hide my eyes from the judging world. Step out into the cold morning air. Walk the same path I always do. Know exactly where she will be waiting. Heart starts pounding against my weak ribs. See her standing by the bus stop. Sunlight catches her hair, turns it gold. She looks like an angel from heaven. Skin so perfect it makes me cry. She floats like a feather in wind. Untouchable by the filth of this city. Everything around her seems to shine bright. I am standing in the dirty shadows. Mud on my shoes, dirt on hands. I do not belong in her world. She laughs at something on her phone. Sound is like music in the noise. I want to be part of it. Want to share that beautiful, simple joy. But I am just a creepy weirdo. People walk past me without seeing me. I am a ghost haunting the pavement. Catch my reflection in a shop window. Slump my shoulders and look away quickly. Hate the person staring back at me. Wish I had a perfect body now. Wish I had a perfect soul too. Maybe then she would notice my existence. She gets on the bus and leaves. I am left alone in the exhaust. World turns gray again without her light. Spend the day feeling like a mistake. Voices around me sound like distant static. They talk about lives I cannot have. I am drowning in my own head. Night falls and I return to cave. Pick up the guitar with trembling hands. Need to let this poison out tonight. Fingers find the chords that hurt most. Melody is slow, heavy, and very sad. Sing the words I can never say. You are so very special to me. I wish I was special like you. But I am a creep, a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Tears fall on the old wooden guitar. This song is my only true friend. It understands the hunger in my blood. Decide I must finish it for her. She needs to know how I feel. Will play it until my fingers bleed. Obsession burning like a fever in darkness. Leave the safety of my dark room. Guitar case heavy in my sweating hand. Night air is cold against burning skin. Walk through rain to the local club. Neon sign buzzes with a sick sound. Push open the heavy black metal doors. Smell of stale beer and cheap smoke. Noise hits me like a physical blow. Eyes adjust to the gloom inside here. Crowd is loud and full of normals. They laugh and drink without a care. I slide through shadows like a ghost. Find a corner to hide my shame. Clutch the guitar case to my chest. Heart hammers against ribs like trapped bird. Scan the room with desperate, hungry eyes. Searching for the light in this darkness. Sudden flash of light reveals her face. She is standing near the bar laughing. She looks like an angel in hell. Skin makes me cry, it is perfect. She floats above the filth of reality. A tall man leans close to her. He whispers something that makes her smile. Jealousy coils in my gut like snake. Wish I was him just for now. Wish I was special just like her. But I am just a background character. Barely exist in her bright, beautiful world. The promoter waves me towards the stage. Time to bleed my soul for her. Legs feel like lead dragging me forward. Climb the steps to the wooden platform. Floor is sticky with spilled alcohol drinks. Plug the guitar in with shaking fingers. Feedback squeals and the crowd goes quiet. Adjust the microphone stand to my height. Blinding white stage lights wash over me. Cannot see the audience, just darkness. Feel exposed like a worm on pavement. Sweat stings my eyes in the heat. Grip the guitar neck like a lifeline. Look into the dark void for her. Know she is out there watching me. Take a deep breath of smoky air. Close my eyes and start the song. First chord rings out sad and slow. Room falls silent under the heavy sound. My voice cracks on the first line. Nervousness makes the words sound more real. When you were here before I start. Eyes snap open to find her face. She is looking at me right now. Her gaze burns through my defenses. Feel the pathetic longing rise up. You look like an angel, I sing. Your skin makes me cry, I scream. She stops smiling and just stares back. Does she see the monster I am? Guitar crunch cuts the air like knife. Jagged noise rips through the quiet room. Channel all my anger into the strings. Body jerks with the rhythm of pain. I am a creep, I tell her. I am a weirdo, I confess all. What the hell am I doing here? I do not belong here with you. She turns away to her male friend. Rejection stabs deeper than any knife blade. I scream the chorus into the mic. Veins bulge on my neck from strain. Spit flies in the harsh white light. I want to have control, I beg. I want a perfect body, I plead. I want a perfect soul, I pray. Music swells into a chaotic, loud mess. Strumming hand is a blur of motion. Fingers bleed on the sharp metal strings. Do not feel pain, only the song. She is the only thing that matters. She is running out the door now. She cannot handle the raw, ugly truth. Watch her leave as I keep playing. She runs, she runs, she runs away. My heart breaks with every fleeing step. She disappears into the crowd of shadows. Heavy wooden door slams shut behind her. Static hum buzzes from the cheap amp. Sweat drips down my forehead into eyes. Room is silent except for the feedback. Nobody claps, nobody cheers, nobody says anything. They just stare at the broken man. I am the freak show for tonight. Unplug the cable with shaking cold hands. Coil the wire like a black snake. Guitar case feels heavy like a coffin. Walk off the stage, head bowed low. Eyes burning with the salt of tears. Push through the crowd of judging faces. Smell of stale beer and cheap smoke. Laughter erupts somewhere in the dark corner. Are they laughing at my pathetic soul? I do not look up to check. Need to get out of this place. Push the heavy exit door wide open. Cold night air hits my burning face. Streetlights hum with a sick yellow glow. Pavement is wet from the earlier rain. Walk fast to escape the noise inside. Footsteps echo loud on the empty street. Shadows stretch long and thin around me. Replay the moment she turned her head. Her eyes were wide with pure fear. I scared the one I love most. I am toxic, I am a disease. Hands tremble inside my coat pockets now. Breath forms ghosts in the freezing air. Walk past the park where we met. Swing set is empty and rusting away. Remember the time she smiled at me. Ghost of that memory haunts my mind. Why did I think I had chance? Delusion is a cruel and bitter drug. Reach my apartment building gray and grim. Fumble for keys with numb frozen fingers. Unlock the door to my empty cage. Darkness greets me like an old friend. Drop the guitar case on the floor. Sound echoes through the hollow, lonely room. Collapse onto the mattress with no sheets. Stare at the ceiling cracked and peeling. Silence is louder than the music was. Chest feels heavy like it might cave. Close my eyes and see her face. She runs away over and over again. Nightmare loop plays on repeat in head. Wish I could scrub my skin clean. Wish I could be someone else entirely. But I am stuck in this body. I am the creep in the corner. I am the mistake nature did not fix. Tears finally spill on the pillowcase. Sob chokes the air in my throat. Hate myself more than words can say. Sleep will not come to save me. Dawn is hours away from this hell. Lay there paralyzed by the crushing weight. Love is a poison I drank willingly. Phone buzzes on the floor beside me. Screen lights up with a generic message. Ignore the world outside this tiny room. World does not care about my pain. Sun will rise and I will rot. Wake up feeling hollow and empty inside. Drag body out of the warm bed. Mirror shows a ghost staring back today. Wash face with freezing water to wake. Water drips from chin like wasted time. Put on clothes that hide my shape. Walk outside into the blinding morning light. Everyone walks with purpose except for me. Arrive at the place she shines brightest. See her laughing with friends near door. She floats like a feather in air. Beautiful skin makes me want to cry. Cannot look her directly in the eyes. Stare at shoes scuffed and worn down. Heart beats faster than a runaway train. She walks past and smells like heaven. Perfume lingers in the air she left. Want to say hello but voice dies. Throat closes up tight like a vice. Stand there frozen like a complete idiot. Watch her disappear into the crowded hall. Obsession grows roots deep in my chest. Need to be near her right now. Follow at a distance like a shadow. She enters the library quiet and dim. Sit 2 tables away pretending to read. Steal glances over the top of book. Light hits her hair like gold dust. She is everything I wish I was. Perfect body and perfect soul in one. Look at my hands shaking with fear. Why did nature make me this way? Write her name on notebook paper corner. Circle it until the ink bleeds through. She looks up and catches my stare. Panic floods my veins like ice water. Quickly look down at the blank page. Face burns hot with shame and guilt. Did she see the hunger in eyes? Did she see the monster inside me? Hear her chair scrape against the floor. Footsteps approach my table slow and steady. Terror grips my lungs, stopping all breath. She stands right there next to me. Smell of flowers overwhelms my senses now. Look up slowly to meet her gaze. She smiles but eyes look confused today. Asks if I am okay with concern. Mouth opens but no sound comes out. Stutter like a broken record on repeat. She frowns slightly and steps back away. Realization hits she does not know me. I am just a stranger to her. Invisible boy sitting in the dark corner. She walks away shaking her head slowly. Opportunity lost in a sea of silence. Self-hatred burns brighter than the sun. Pack bag with clumsy and shaking hands. Run out of the room blindly fast. Hide in the bathroom stall alone again. Lock door and slide down to floor. Knees against chest in the fetal position. Quiet sobs echo off the tiled walls. Why can I not control this body? Why do I have to be me? Wish I could disappear from this world. Wish I was special just like her. Wait until the bell rings for lunch. Hallways empty out slowly one by one. Creep out of the bathroom like vermin. Eyes red and puffy from the tears. Keep head down to avoid all contact. Stumble out into the gray afternoon light. See her standing by a silver car. She is not alone in the lot. Tall guy stands close to her side. He has the confidence I never will. He makes her laugh without even trying. Jealous rage boils inside my empty stomach. Want to hurt him for being perfect. Want to be him more than anything. Watch them drive away into the city. Left behind in the dust once again. Walk home alone kicking stones on pavement. World feels too big and too sharp. Everything hurts, even the air I breathe. Walk for miles until legs burn. Arrive at empty house, lights off. Parents working late shifts as usual. Silence of the house is deafening. Climb stairs, heavy like lead weights. Close bedroom door, my sanctuary cell. Toss bag onto the messy floor. Collapse on a bed, staring at ceiling. Cracks in plaster look like maps. Maps to places I will never go. Pull phone from pocket, screen glows. Habitual motion. Open her social media. Fingers know the pattern by heart. New photo uploaded 10 minutes ago. Coffee cups with heart foam art. Caption reads, date with my favorite. Heart sinks into the mattress foam. Zoom in on the tagged hand. Strong wrist, expensive watch, masculine veins. Compare to my thin, pale wrist. Disgust rises like bile in throat. Why did I think I had chance? Delusion is a powerful, cruel drug. Scroll down to read the comments. Friends cheering them on, happy emojis. They are the main characters here. I am just an extra background. Throw phone aside, it hits wall. Bury face in the cold pillow. Scream silently, throat raw and tight. Darkness outside matches the darkness inside. Hours pass, hunger is a dull ache. Do not deserve food, only punishment. Eventually drift into restless, fitful sleep. Dreams are cruel, showing me hope. Dream we are walking hand in hand. She smiles at me, eyes full of love. Wake up to gray morning light. Reality crashes down like a hammer. Pillow is wet with pathetic tears. Drag body out of the warm bed. Look in mirror, creature stares back. Dark circles under eyes, skin pale. Splash cold water, shock the system. Dress in same black hoodie daily. Armor against the world's judging eyes. Grab bag, leave without eating breakfast. Walk to school, head down low. See the bus, crowd of loud kids. Avoid them, walk the long way. Rain begins to fall, slow drizzle. Of course it rains on me. Arrive at school, soaked and shivering. Shoes squeak on the polished floor. People look, eyes full of disdain. Or maybe they do not look. Paranoia whispers, they are all laughing. Get to locker, hands shaking badly. Fumble with the combination, drop lock. Loud clang echoes in the hallway. Freeze, waiting for the mockery. You okay there? A voice asks. Turn to see him, the tall guy. He holds my lock, offering it. His smile is genuine, not mocking. This hurts more than any insult. He is kind, he is perfect. Snatch the lock, mutter thanks. He pats my shoulder, walks away. Spotter waiting for him there. She kisses his cheek, beaming bright. I am just a prop today. A minor obstacle in their story. Nausea rolls in waves, heavy stomach. Skip first class, hide in bathroom. Sit in stall, feet up high. Write jagged thoughts in small notebook. Why him, why not me, why? Bell rings, flood of students enters. Stay silent, holding breath, terrified. Leave when the coast is finally clear. Wander the empty halls like ghost. Past the gym, hear squeaking sneakers. Look through the small glass window. He is playing basketball, moving fluidly. Sweat glistens, muscles flex, scoring point. She is in the bleachers, cheering. She wears his varsity jacket now. It swallows her small, delicate frame. That jacket should have been mine, if I was not so broken. Turn away, cannot watch this anymore. Walk to the library, seeking silence. Sit in the back, hidden away. Open book, but words swim around. Cannot focus on history or math. Only focus is her laughing face. Hours drag on, torture in slow motion. Lunch bell rings, stomach growls loud. Ignore it, feed on the misery. Decided to leave school early today. Cannot face her in the cafeteria. Sneak out the back fire exit. Alarm does not sound, lucky break. Walk home in the pouring rain. Cars splash water, soaking jeans. Cold seeps into bones, numbing pain. Pass by the park we played. Swing set empty, chains rusting away. Sit on the wet swing, swaying. Memories of childhood flood the mind. When we were just kids, innocent. She used to push me here. Higher, higher, she would scream laughing. When did I become this stranger? When did she become a goddess? See a car pull up nearby. Silver car, the same one again. Panic rises, slide off the swing. Hide behind the large oak tree. Watch them get out, running fast. Seeking shelter under the gazebo roof. They are laughing, chasing each other. Wet clothes, hair plastered to faces. It is a scene from movies. Romantic, perfect, beautiful, and sickening. I am the creeper in bushes. Watching their life from the outside. Urge to scream is overwhelming now. Bite hand to stifle the noise. Taste copper blood on the tongue. They embrace, slow and tender kiss. World stops spinning for a second. Heart shatters into million sharp pieces. Cannot look but cannot look away. Masochism is my only true hobby. They pull apart, foreheads touching. He whispers something, she giggles soft. They run back to the car. Drive away, leaving me in rent. Step out from behind the tree. Legs give out, fall to knees. Mud stains the jeans, cold, wet. Punch the ground, knuckles hit stone. Pain is sharp, grounding and real. Look at hand, skin is split. Blood mixes with mud and rain. Do not care, deserve the pain. Stand up, zombie, walk to home. Enter house, parents still not home. Go to bathroom, look at damage. Clean the wound, watching blood flow. Mesmerizing red against the white sink. Stare into eyes in the mirror. You are pathetic, I whisper aloud. Voice sounds strange, cracked and weak. Go to room, turn off lights. Sit in dark, rocking back forth. Obsession growing darker, heavier, stronger. Need to know more about him. Need to find a flaw, anything. Open laptop, blue light fills room. Become a detective of the internet. Search his name, family, address, life. Find his mother's Facebook, public posts, baby photos, honor roll, charity work. He has never made a mistake. He is the golden boy, beloved. Shut the laptop, defeat is total. Lay in bed staring at void. Thoughts turn to desperate, dark plans. Maybe if I just tell her. Confess everything, pour out the soul. She will see the depth of love. She will choose the true heart. Delusion returns, warm and comforting lie. Yes, tomorrow I will tell her. Write a letter, pour feelings out. Turn on lamp, grab pen, paper. Hand shakes but words flow out. I have loved you for years. You are the light in dark. He does not know you, I do. Pages fill up with manic scrawl. Ink stains fingers, sweat drips down. Pour every secret, every hidden hope. Fold the letter, seal with tape. Write her name on the front. Staring at it feels like victory. This will change everything, I know. Sleep comes easy, fueled by hope. Hope is the most dangerous thing. Morning comes, sun is shining bright. Take this as a good sign. Dress with care, wash face twice. Put the letter in jacket pocket. Feel it burning against the chest. Walk to school with purpose today. See her at the front gate. She is alone for a moment. This is it, destiny is calling. Heart hammers against the rib cage. Approach her, legs feel like jelly. Hey, voice squeaks, clear throat. Hey, try again, stronger this time. She turns, surprise in her eyes. Oh, hi and on, she smiles politely. That polite smile, a wall built. Reach into pocket, touch the letter. I need to give you this. Pull it out, hand trembling bad. She looks at the envelope, confused. What is it? She asks softly. Just read it, please, I beg. Before she can take it, noise. Babe, his voice booms across lot. She turns instantly, face lights up. The sun comes out for him. He jogs over, wraps arm around. What's going on? He asks casually. Looks at me, then at letter. Anon was just giving me something. She reaches out to take it. Panic explodes in my chest instantly. Realize how creepy this all is. Realize he will read it too. They will laugh together at me. No, I shout, pulling hand back. Stumble backward, nearly tripping over feet. It's nothing, wrong person, sorry. Turn and run away fast. Hear her calling my name, confused. Do not stop, lungs burning hot. Run past the school, past streets. Hide in the alleyway behind shops. Chest heaving, gasping for air. Tear the letter into tiny pieces. Throw them into a dirty dumpster. Watch my heart rot with trash. Coward, 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 coward. Slide down wall, head in hands. Miss the chance, ruin the moment. Now she thinks I am insane. Which is probably the absolute truth. Stay there until school day ends. Watch students walk home, laughing, living. I am separate, a different species. Walk home in the fading light.